All right. We're going to see how this goes. I don't 100% know if all this is going to work out the way that we're thinking. Bumble, seven of them. Thank you for attending, Bumble. Vale, thank you for attending for the very first time. Never been here before. Sparkle, thank you for attending. Paper, thank you for attending. And also, Sparkle got first. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. So here's the deal. I have a problem, and I want to build these damn models. Oh, Sinful! Welcome in. Welcome for your first time. So, I have these that I just bought the other day. I have not touched them. I don't know how to build them. Here, actually, for you. These are Crisis Battlesuits. And I need them. I don't know what else to say. I need them. I need them in my life. And I'm gonna be confused on the internet while I do this. Normally I'm just confused at my own kitchen table. But we're gonna see how it goes. And also this will just be like something easy peasy we can do. Looking kind of like a dog. My layout is wonky with the chat. Oh, it's too long. Oh no, the chat's too long. This is the kind of stuff we gotta figure out while we're doing this. Oh, I see that. I see it. Okay. No, I see it. Oh, okay. No, I'm holding Alt. No, I'm holding Alt on the wrong keyboard. I'm not breaking it more. I'm just making it different. Okay, we can go a little bit smaller than that. Oh, we don't need to. Yeah, we will. Ah, damn it. Let's just go to the source. We're going to the source! Alright, it's too wide. Less wide. Almost. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm not gonna measure. Oh, there's a thin line. Alright, that's gonna have to be good enough. Because I that's all I got in me. Yeah! Yeah! We did it! Alright, we conquered this trial. Suckies! All right, how are we feeling about that? Is that feeling better? This camera is always going to be absolutely blown out and garbage. Is your stream in the chat? The chat is going to be a little bit delayed. The chat down here is always going to be a little bit delayed because it's pulling from like an API online, so it's always going to be slower than like regular chat. A little bit, like 2 or 3 seconds maybe. Are we all ready for me to constantly forget that I have this razor in my hands and touch my face? Because I'm gonna do it. That's the way that this works. I'm going to constantly forget that it's in my hand. I've already forgotten. Yeah. So, currently, my baby boy, my pride and joy. We just built this the other day. This is my commander. So this unit is, it's a lot of pieces. I actually don't know how many pieces are in a Tau commander, but it's a lot. This is him. There are many like it, and this one is mine. Just today, I finished this cute little transport vehicle. His little turret moves. So just today we did this guy. Oh, you know what? I'm out of focus. There we go. Okay. So we got this guy done. And I say done, I just mean built. They're not done. I haven't primed them. I haven't done the whole 9 yards. We're gonna get there eventually. One day we'll like actually paint the things that we make, and it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. They're gonna let me hold a paintbrush. Can you believe it? Those fools. Oh my gosh, the hardest part of this whole thing is gonna be opening up this tab. Please don't look at me while I fail. Please don't look at me while I fail to do it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look. All right, we got it. We got it. First try. Yeah, exactly. They're built and glued. So we're gonna figure out what all we gotta do for this. Uh-oh, floaty stands. These are for drones. I don't need these right now. But there's so many. Oh, I forgot there's so many drones. Oh gosh, it's got 6 drones in this pack. I don't need any of these. Get out of here. Go over to the side, please. Stands? Yeah, I'll probably need stands. Put stands over here. So I don't know if y'all are familiar or not with how these kits start, but they all start on these, the sprue, and then you nip out your little bits and your bobs, and then you glue them together, and that's your dude, right? So keep in mind, this guy started on a sprue like this And I think this guy's like 80 something pieces. Maybe he's maybe 80 something. I could be way off, but it feels like in around the 80s. And it's kind of just like a paint by numbers thing. You just build them. You just do the dang thing. Got a whole instruction book. It's got little variant things in it. You could be like, hey, how you building this guy? You refuse to get into this? Oh, Paper, come on. It's paint by numbers, but model kits. You're gonna love it, Paper. I'm gonna bring so many models over to your house. Oh, there's no ABC in this one. So in the larger kits, they'll ABC out these sprues so you know like what number is what when you're looking for the pieces. It's gonna be damn near impossible for me to show you this. Actually, I think it is impossible for me to show you this. But on each of these little pieces here, there is a number to let you know what you're looking at. And then the manual references those numbers. So we're looking at what we got right now. I'm gandering the manual to see what we got going on here. Assemblies for yeah, okay. So I know this page. This page is what we're looking at. There are, oh, interesting. What is the difference between, it says a thing in here. I don't know what it means. This is a very short book. Are these not that hard to build? They actually don't look that wild. Okay, so what I need is I need yellow. But then it says here, this one down here, this orange guy, it says Iridium Battlesuit. So there are 3 models here. The yellow, oh my gosh, it's so blown out. The yellow is the, I'm gonna always forget this, the Chassevrie. And so this guy's like commander. There are 3 of them in this unit. 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy is the Chassui. He's like the regular dude. This says Iridium. I don't know what the hell that means. I have no idea what that means. And I swear they won't explain it. They never do. They'll just be like, eh. And that's it. That's all they'll tell me. Okay, well, do I want... Is it just a chess piece difference? Is that really all it is? It's bigger. Well, then maybe I'll see if can I build my Chassevrie as the Iridium? I'm trying to see if there's like a stat block difference. I don't see it. I mean, that would be pretty cool to have the thick body going on. It's like a Chungus chest piece. I swear to God, if I have to Google whether or not I can do this without completely destroying my model kit, I'll do it. And then I won't actually really complain about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build the Iridium one. We're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, Iridium is the material. It's just weird that they list it like here. So we're gonna see if we can build an Iridium. And then the instructions kind of look like this, where it gives you like an IKEA level breakdown, onesie twosie of you going through the whole ding dang thing. Gives you like an idea, like this is what's gonna look like. It color codes the variants. So you always have a rough idea of like what you're doing. But we'll see. We'll get the show on the road and we'll see what we got going on here. Maybe I can figure out what I'm doing. So no matter what, I need to build this chest piece, which is 6 and 7. Now you got to do 3 of these. So we might as well just go through here and pop out all of our 6s and our 7s. That's an 8. That's a 5. 6. Okay. Oh, so this is what 6 looks like? Okay. So 6 looks like this. You get your little nippy buddies. You just come through and you cut all the little duders. I'm trying to be very conscious of where the camera is because it's a weird angle for me. So if I'm doing stuff over here and you can't see, just yell at me. Just like just begin screaming and I'll eventually figure it out. Oh, this is beautiful. Each sheet is the mech. Can you build all 3? It's all 3. So when you buy a model kit, it'll tell you exactly how many things it makes, right? Very rarely does the box depict what is not in the box. It's like hyper rare. So this will build 9 models, which is the 3 friendos here, and then each friendo gets 2 drones. So I am already absolutely in love with the way that they're doing this because each sheet seems to be a mech in and of itself, and it's 2 drones. And you have no idea how much stress that takes off of doing this process. This is 7, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna knock out each one basically step by step. We're gonna walk through the whole dang thing. So we're gonna repeat each step 3 times. So you just like cut these little duties out. Actually, could I build 3 iridiums? Like in theory? What's the iridium chest piece look like? It's 5. And it's got like a big bulbo on it. It's this. Is that's, no, that's not 5. That's 1. That's 5. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna lay them all out the same. No. No, there is actually only 1 iridium chess piece in the kit. Okay, so the chess pieces are labeled 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the different variant chess pieces that this is showing. I'm only seeing 1, 5. So, love when 1 sprue was 1 guy. Oh, yes. I have no idea how to spell sprue, by the way. Yeah, they're absolutely different. So on the other 2 sprues, this one is a 2 right here. This one is a 4. Am I holding them all in the same orientation? Yeah, these are slightly different. SPRUE, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, they're slightly, the sprues are slightly different, but not by a lot. Okay, so now here's the part where I take 900 hours to do one thing. And when you take something off the sprue, there's all these little like mold bits left behind. And I have a bunch of different tools. I say a bunch, I have 2. To take all those little nips and knops off so you don't have like these uneven, gross pieces. And I'll show you in a second kind of what that looks like. Oh, this is a bad example because this is already very small. But like this piece right here, the spew, yeah, this is not sharp. So this has no actual blade on it. It's like, it's It's just like dull metal, but it's harder than the plastic. So you can just kind of press these little mold lines off here. I wonder if I could show it to you. This was not a good example of it. It's too close. You can just barely see against the black of my shirt. There's like a little nubbin that sticks up. And over the course of your entire model, you'll get like 100 million nubbles, and you got to get them off. And I say you gotta, I mean, I have to. There is my body won't let me not do it. And it's like plastic whittling. And then you just kind of come through, you clean it up. I don't know if we had a lot of written materials from Sculpture, but I'm pretty sure I would have looked it up. Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing you would have looked up. It do. And then whenever you get a little like sprue bit that's kind of extreme, that's when I go and I get the X-Acto out. And I start messing with that. And then I just kind of like gently go over this. Until it just feels right. And when it feels right, I'm good. Just like that. So that one's done. And you're gonna end up with like little imperfections on it. But the primer hides a lot of sins. I was pretty surprised how much the primer hides. How many of each of the chest pieces do I have? 1, 2. I have 3 ones. Actually, sorry, this is not one. It's not even a chest piece. One. That's a 4. That's a 2. 4, 2. This one's 5. Wait, do I really just have one of each? This looks like a chest piece, though. Yeah, this is a 1. This is a 3. This is... no, I can't. This camera is already maxed out. Like... Yeah, camera's already doing everything it can do. Yeah, I'm trying to... Now you got me thinking about how many chess pieces do I have? So it looks like the guide is saying I have a singular 4, I have 3 2s, and I have a 5. But some of them are numbered differently to each other, so you can go through it. But it looks like I'll have where is it? 4 is its own guy. 5 is its own guy. But then 2, 3, and 1. I don't know where 1 is. Oh, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So there are 5 total chess pieces to go between 3 dudes. All right, we figured it out. We solved the puzzle. It's interesting to me how different our guys go together. Yeah. Your Necrons are simultaneously like mind-bendingly difficult and also easier. It's like every Necron is a riddle. And then for me, the tower just fiddly. Yeah, paper. I'm making 3 different robots, but I'm trying to, I also need to figure out what the styles are gonna be. I will be making 9 total models. I will not be finishing this tonight. And with how difficult it was to get the cameras set up because Logitech cameras suck absolute wind, there is a world in which I never do it again. Yeah, hunting and pecking on the Necrons, 100%. It's like a little scavenger hunt for every person. Yo, yeah, the camera doesn't keep the settings. Time to get a DSLR. Anthony, what's up? I had a thought to myself, and it was that I would purchase the Elgato face cam, the new one they just came out with, and then I would repurpose this camera to be my hand camera, because this is a mirrorless. It's a nice camera. Hey Zen, what's up? I'm not gonna be able to get that little bit. I'm not. All right. All right, razor time. There we go. Okay. We did it. We made it through. Okay. So we got this one. Where's my glue? Here's my glue. Oh, you're not supposed to be in there, you silly little guy. Not that deep, at least. There we go. Yeah, I love the glue for these. And not for the reasons you think. The glue on these doesn't stick to your hand. Like, basically when it goes on skin, it's essentially water. But it fuses plastic together. All right, 6 and 7 go together. Yeah, like, and it actually does, like, it melts the plastic. So, like, we just put that in. Did a whole thing. And now these two pieces will, like, fuse together because of this glue. It's like if you got the glue on there and then you pulled two pieces apart, it would like cheese pull because of the way that it actually does, like it fuses the plastics. Okay, so this is gonna be our regular guy. You have a secret love for adhesives? You're allowed. I'm not gonna stop you. This was 6 and 7. All of them I think are gonna use 6 and 7 because all of them I think have the same. Yeah, do it 3 times. So all of them have the same chest base. So we're gonna do this 3 times. Maybe not so secret. I won't tell anybody. Oh yeah, do you have a top 3 adhesives? Let it rip. Tell me about your adhesives. Let me know about your favorite 3M products. Because I'll tell you what mine is. At least I think it's 3M that makes it. And now that I'm really thinking on it, it is weird that I have a favorite 3M product. And maybe that says something about me. Maybe I'm revealing a little bit much. Actually, I've used what is your favorite kind of tape to chat up someone I was interested in? Oh geez. If they say scotch, you have to leave. You have to walk away. If they say scotch, you have to walk away from them. That's boring. Nah, scotch tape is not allowed to be your favorite tape. If they say like painter's tape, you're like, ooh, okay. Maybe you got a handyman. If they say electrical tape, maybe they're into taking hostages. If they say duct tape, they're absolutely into hostages. If they say duck tape, also walk away. I'm team blue painter tape. Green painter's tape is a crime. Scotch is a brand, not a kind of tape. What is it? The clear tape. Scotch tape is the vanilla ice cream of tapes. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Electrical tape should always be black. I think that there are different reasons to have different electrical tapes. And electrical tape should definitely be black, white, and red when you're using it. Duct tape is the best to make things out of, like wallets and bags. Yeah, and impromptu handcuffs. Clear or semi-opaque for scotch. It's got to be clear. If you're gonna use it, it's got to be clear. I don't want to see that it's working. I want my tape like my vitamins. Unseen. Just working in the background where nobody knows it's there. You don't know I took my vitamins, just like you don't know I've got tape holding my pants up. And you don't need to know. You just don't need to know these things. Oh, I really butchered that edge. Oh no, I didn't. I merely thought that I did. Clear scotch for gift wrapping, semi-opaque for everything else. Really? Ooh. Anthony with the hot takes. The Duck brand tape rips much easier than normal duct tape. If you're gonna use Duck brand tape, you have to have the Duck Master license plate. And I will not concede. If you're going to use the Duck brand tape, you must have the Duck Master license plate. Non-optional, non-negotiable. You have a Duck brand duck noisemaker, like a duck call? Are you talking about a duck call or are you talking about something else? You have pink duct tape for some reason. I don't know why I have it though. That's cute. Why not, right? Why not have cute duct tape? One more. Yeah, exactly. I want to say duck call because it sounds more like a cartoony. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe you're calling for cartoon ducks. Cartoon ducks got to get called too, right? Trying to make sure I don't accidentally clip the wrong nib here. There we go. There's a shoulder nib there that I don't want to accidentally get when I'm cutting this one out. Maybe you need a pond of rubber ducks. Oh, there you go. Fill your pool with rubber ducks. And then you can go outside and use the call. Oh, wow. I really butchered that one, didn't I? That one is Who Buddy, huh? This is the part of the stream where I cut towards myself with a knife. There we go. Nice. Be careful, I won't. You don't like the glossy clear? I only buy their magic tape? Tell me about magic tape. Genuinely interested in magic tape. Please tell me more. I think my favorite might be cassette tape. I don't know if I've ever heard of magic tape. I'm a big fan of tape measure. Possibly the semi-opaque. I'd look it up, but I have to unplug my keyboard to do it to stream this way. So it'd be a whole thing. How many cassettes do you think you've had before they went obsolete? 2. I had 2 cassette tapes. I had one cassette tape that was Backstreet Boys Millennium. And then I had another cassette tape that was a bunch of Disney songs that my mom or my dad legally obtained and put onto a cassette for me to play on my child radio. Yeah, I had I'm pretty sure I had Millennium on cassette. I'm pretty sure that's the one. It's Sailor Moon soundtrack. Ooh, nice. Growing up in our house was actually mostly records. Both my parents had a cache of records, and my mom had a turntable, and she would play records. But very, 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 very young age, while I was still such a bebe, my mom actually went through the process of figuring out how to connect her record player to her PC so she could rip lossless records onto her media server. And when I say like when I was a child, I mean, I think my mom was doing this when I was in elementary school. So this was like not a thing people were doing. but she got sick of having to change the records out. Yeah, it's very her. To be like, this is inefficient. I'm gonna figure out a way to solve my problems through the magic of technology. Oh, I forgot to get that little bit right there. The original Napster, 100%. Super interesting to hear people that had music or no music household. It's definitely on the CDs by the time Millennium came out. I think what it was, Paper, is that my mom's car had a 6 or an 8 CD changer in it. But that was in the trunk, right? So she had her CDs in there that she wanted to listen to. And so whenever I was in the car and I wanted to listen to my baby music for idiots, aka the Lion King soundtrack or something, she would just use the cassette player up front. So all of my music was on cassettes. I owned 3 cassettes. I owned what is it? Ralph and the Motorcycle? I think I owned that on cassette. I owned the audiobook of that, like, Ralph and the Motorcycle on cassette. You have no idea what that is? What? Ralph and the Motorcycle is a book about a mouse that gets like a little motorcycle and he drives around. And it's very novel. Okay, so they all get an 8. And the 8 goes on the back. And the 8 is Big Fin piece. Yes. Oh, the 8 is this. I think my first CD was Baha Men. Oh, I remember it came out during school and we were able to find it on Napster and burn CDs and listen. What? What was my first CD? I didn't get into music. I basically did not get into music as like an individual thing, like that I would do by myself or like seek out until I started dating Sparkle. I didn't really like do that kind of thing. My first CD was Animaniacs. Good old Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I am trying to think. I genuinely don't know what my first CD is. It would be some absolute trash though. I know for a fact. It would be whatever it is garbage. I think at one point I had like 48 Backstreet Boys CDs. Hey, I'm gonna let you know they didn't make that much music. You were doing something weird. Yours was Britney Spears? Yeah, I don't know. I hate saying this, but I think the earliest CD that I can remember me owning is Vivaldi Four Seasons. That's the earliest CD I can remember myself owning is Vivaldi Four Seasons. And I would listen to that a lot. I think the one that I owned was Spring. I think I owned Spring. And for people who don't know, it is orchestra with a focus on flute and clarinet. I think. It's absolutely excellent. If you like classical, like that kind of music. absolute banger, if I do say so myself, the Vivaldi Four Seasons. Oh, I cut too much. Oh, no, I didn't. Lol JK, I didn't cut too much. Sherman, as a small child, you played Madonna a lot? My mom had a Garth Brooks Ropin' the Wind CD that I listened to a lot, and my brother has it now. But like Garth Brooks doesn't exist on music streaming. He might be on like something like, I don't know, so he's somewhere, right? But he like doesn't exist on streaming essentially. And I get the absolute craving to listen to songs on that album, and they just don't exist anywhere. You just like can't. You can listen to covers that are quite frankly garbage. Every single one of them is trash. And it's so bad that I have contemplated buying the Garth Brooks CD for myself, which means his stance is working. Because I no longer remember all the words to Rodeo or What She's Doing Now. And those are two fantastic. What She's Doing Now is a fantastic song, and you should go listen to it. But I would relearn all the lyrics. Secret by Madonna. I don't think I know that song. Do I? You'd know if I know it. No, I don't. Okay. You barely do. Watch, it's the only Madonna song I fully know. It's actually my karaoke song in secret. And that's why. Because I thought it was so ironic that my secret karaoke song would be Secret. Came out in 94. I almost came out in 94. People still don't know what the secret she sings about is. Oh, is she gonna take it to her grave? Do you think it's a big one? Do you think Madonna met an alien? Do you think the secret is that Madonna met an alien and she's not allowed to tell? The Spice Girls met aliens. Why couldn't Madonna? YouTube music is probably Garth Brooks. There is not. Paper. Rope in the Wind is 100% not on streaming services. I don't think Garth Brooks is on any streaming service. Rodeo's on it. Is it Garth Brooks? Rodeo is on it. Is it Garth Brooks? Because there's a lot of covers. YouTube music is what I listen to music on. All right, you're gonna make me look right now. You're gonna make me look right now. Live in Germany. Oh, garbage. I don't want Live in Germany. That's trash. Live music is garbage. Fight me over it. People who listen to live music not live, stop. You'll die on this hill. You just don't like live music because it's recorded poorly. Live music is good live because the experience that you get to have and the energy and like it is an atmospheric event that you are at. Live music when you're in your living room, like, stop that. Like, I don't know, just don't do that. I don't know what to say. I think that maybe the one exception to live music at home is if you went to the concert. If you were there and now you're using sense memory to kind of like feel it again. But you also have to keep in mind that every time you remember that concert, every time you listen to that song, you remember that feeling, it gets a little bit more polluted. And then eventually you're not remembering the memory, you're remembering the memory. So don't use it up. Depends on the version. A lot of it is just poorly. Yeah, a lot of it is very poorly recorded. A lot of live music, they just don't capture well. Or it's like in a weird, like, it's like outdoors, so it's like very difficult to capture well. And the way they have to capture it ends up being like, you might as well just be in a studio because they're like direct feed capturing it. Who knows? And this isn't saying that live music is bad. I'm saying listening to live music, listening to a CD of live music is a wild thing for me to conceptualize people doing. That I 100% know they do it, but like, get help. Do some people prefer recorded live music over recorded in a studio? Yeah, I 100% know people who are like, that prefer it. Yeah, I 100% know people that prefer it. And I think that there's something to be said about somebody saying like, oh, this band sounds better live. But I firmly disbelieve that ow! I just caught myself. I firmly disbelieve that translates into the like the home listening experience. Like, I just don't think that translates well. I think if you like the live, you must like the experience of it. But yeah, like, not preferring it, maybe. There's a different energy. Like I said, there's a time and a place. It's just not all the time. Go get a tissue or a Band-Aid. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Give me a hot second. think orchestral music can be good recorded live. Yeah, I think orchestral music is uniquely suited. That live is not bad because I think that orchestral music sounds very similar. Good live recordings aren't going to be really much different than a band playing together in a studio. Yes, I think the way that they record it in such a staged environment is very different and it allows for it to be better. Like they're not recording live orchestral music at like a place, like a concert venue typically. So it's like they're able to like really get it. And I think that's like one of the primary differences. You can really do it differently that way. They often do. Yeah, but they're not like out at Ford Field, out like in an open air concert venue. They're at like a dedicated kind of place. Is different. All right, there we go. Sometimes a piece is small and it's like hard to 100% figure out how to get your hand on it so you can like really get up in there. If you're doing a proper live recording, a band's going to be recording all the instruments separately. True. But they don't do that for orchestral music, do they? Like live orchestral? Don't they record it all as one unit, yeah? Every time I see them recording like orchestra music, they record it as like actual playing. To the venue consideration more, we're slapping a poor live. Yes. I also wish that. Because it's like you're on tour and you pick a venue to be like your live recorded venue, and then it's like, Cool. All right, those are all clean. What is it in my ear? Got like a cat hair. 38 inches deep in my ear. Check this one too while we're at it. Rides my headphone into my brain. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So we take this guy like this. Wait, it goes over the bulb? The bubble? What? Okay, we put these two together. This is giving me such a misleading... Wait. No, it goes here. It goes onto the butt. Oh, that's why I couldn't figure it out. It goes like onto the butt. It's him butt. Oh, because the chest goes in this orientation. Okay. Yeah, longest cat hairs in the west, 100p. It's the glue guide says slather that bad boy, so we're just gonna do it. Yeah, I really do be saying just squirt it up on there. Okay. All right. Well, all right, glue guide. I'm not gonna. I mean, like, you know best, right? You wouldn't steer me wrong, glue guide. And then, yeah, the channel follows the channel. Scoot right on there. Sit down nice and proper. Why are you not sitting down nice and proper? Oh no. I'm a fool. Ugh. You gotta be joking me. It's like barely a little tiny bit off. Yeah, I look at the model, I'm like, I don't know what the orientation is. I have no idea. It's slightly off. And I gotta squeeze the bejesus out of it. I don't know if that's is that long enough? No, it wasn't a long enough squeeze. Oh, just like right up in the front. There's a seam like right here. This little seam right up in the front is slightly off. And now I'm just kind of like trying to hold it on there. We're gonna test fit these other ones. All right. Here, we're gonna give you a little bit of love then. Can you pull it apart? Not at this point, I can't. No, we're gonna fuse it. No, we're just gonna fuse it. We'll just do a little creative gluing here. And I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. Time to buy a new pack. Good thing they're cheap. There we go. All right, the fusing worked. It worked better than not fusing it, at least. Just kind of like clamp it on it. They had a partial test fit because some part in the back and part in the front. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to dry fit these next ones just to be like absolutely sure. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening here. Oh wow, this one fits like pretty good actually. So this piece has a little channel right here. See the bottom of this A? And that bottom of that A has to fit over this little nub hump on this backpack. Right there. And it was like just enough to be fiddly. I'm gonna see if smoothing this surface out. Maybe if I smooth that surface out a little bit, I'll get better clearance. It's not bad, but it is kind of flexing off a little bit because of this right here. But it shouldn't be too bad. This one should be better. This one should be better.
This time it's different.
Okay, we've gone to Glue Town. Let's get ready to hold this bad lad on there with the might of 1,000 suns, but not the 1,000 suns, because that's a thing. No, this one's way better. This one's way better. So it's very possible that if I had cleaned up this surface right here before I did it, that I might have had a better press. This one's way better. I've had the door open to Baji's room with the baby gate up, and now I'm not in there with him. Reggie's 0 interest. I love that. There we go. Nice. Nice und clean. I'm not sure she even realizes it's open. Reggie just seems like the kind of dog that would just leave Kitty Cat alone. Unless you're interacting with the cat, then Reggie's got to interact with the cat. But that's a pretty good fit. This one, that's a pretty good fit. Baji still singing the Song of Her People? Oh yeah, best one yet, best one yet, best one yet.
Best one yet, best one yet. We did it. We did it. I'm proud of us. We all came together for this one. Good job, team.
Nice. Nice, looking cute, feeling cute. Okay. Now we got a crap ton of these like fins to put on. I wish there was a way without like, I wish there's a way to show you what step I was on. Like I need 48 cameras, right? And one of them can be showing you what step I'm on. One of them showing you what I'm doing right now. Like one of them's me. Maybe I don't even need to be here. You just need to be able to see my hands. Where I am right here should just be the manual of me showing you what step I'm doing. Seeing my face is worthless for this process and in general. Okay, 42 and wait, I get to choose. Wait, I get to choose 3, 4, or 5? What's the difference? What? Okay, here's 42. And then 38. Okay, so these two are the primaries. But then I can put it with 43, 44, or 45. There's 45. $44. 43. Ah, I see what they're saying. It is, I don't think it's an actually, I don't think they're visually different. Are they? 43 and 45? Are they, they are visually different. Ah, okay. I see what's going on. I see it now. Okay. So the only difference between these models is, do you see this like flathead screw bit right here? Right there. That flathead screw here, actually this will be. That screw faces in a different direction. That's the difference. And then otherwise, each model is going to get a 42 and a 38. So let's do this guy first because I want them to be in the same direction. I don't want them to be mismatched. Okay. So these are like the primaries. When we are looking at this model in this orientation, this, oh, there's supposed to be a peg on this and there's no peg. Uh-oh. There's no peg. Well, that's not good. No, peg is not on the sprue. Peg is on the face. It's like so cleanly sheared off right here. You can see the white bit. It's like perfectly sheared off. No, I didn't shave it off. I just cut it out, so I haven't started trying to shave anything yet. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. The peg is for locating. In theory, I should be able to just like glue it on the face. Yeah, that peg is... I mean... This is the peg. Okay, so this is the peg. Can I glue the peg back on? Okay, the peg is not flat enough. This peg is not flat enough. Okay. We got it. I nailed the positioning. So that part's good. The positioning is 100% nailed. Okay, we'll come back to this one in a minute. We're gonna clean up the other one. And we might actually be good. Because the peg is like it is also just like a locator and extra surface. So it's gonna help us get the right position, but you do glue the peg. So I don't have to worry about like mobility or anything or like strength on it. I just need to be able to cover the peg and its peg's like base with glue. Don't cut any more pegs off. Oh, I did. I definitely did not cut that. That was maybe you or like somebody you know, like somebody that you brought here did it. I would never. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't do that, you know? Like, maybe the kind of people you hang out with might do that, but like, I don't think that's the kind of thing that I would do. Okay. Yes, it's Bumble's fault. You brought Bumble here. He cut my peg off. I forgive you, Bumble, but only because it's you. Anybody else and they'd be out of here. Do mount number 7 tweezers. I have ESD 15 tweezers that I got from the bargain bin. I'll do better, not next time, but eventually. Hey, listen. I'll take it, man. I'll take that. Okay, this one's clean. We all have to learn exactly. Get this little nubbin out of here. The prices on the tweezers went up. Tweezer prices are out of this world. How are you expecting me to tweeze when it's so expensive? Yeah, price probably went up because they're not made in the US, I'd imagine. That peg is barely on there. All right, there we go. $20? $20 is a bit much for tweezers. Give the peg some help. You got it, buddy. Oh, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was. I guess I thought it wiggled more than it did. There, I give it a little base glue. Yeah. I give it a little like whoople around the peg. You know, just a good old fashioned whoople. They're the best ones you've ever had. For what though? What do you use them for? Because I'm gonna let you know right now, that's the first time I've ever used that pair of tweezers. I don't know if you know this, but I actually don't do a lot of tweezing. And I don't know which one of us that says more about. Most places have them for $30. You'd still pay. Wow, okay. I have a pair of Revlon eyebrow tweezers or something like that that I really like. And yes, I do use them to tweeze my eyebrows. What are you tweezing so much? I need to know. You got it. You can't leave me hanging here. I need to know what you're tweezing so much. Are you placing a lot of tiny herbs on plates? Okay, that's the sides that those go on. So now we need to find their corresponding partners. And I want them all to match. Seed bead lizard making. Oh. Okay, okay. I don't think these match. I don't think we can. They do match. They're all opposites of each other. Okay, cool. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't have to hunt. They match. Oh, nice. After having those other ones, every pair of other tweezers felt like garbage, even brand name good ones. But what are you doing with them? Is it like you can't get the cilantro to sit just right? The microgreens never lay the same? What are you doing with these tweezers? Using them like castanets? Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, whoops, I mixed. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I know exactly what I'm doing. I didn't mix them up. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. The most important part about building your figure, I think, is repeatedly dropping the pieces. I think it's very important that you repeatedly drop the same pieces. Like, yeah, it's super true. Like maybe you go to your dad's house and you drop a piece on the floor and it goes under the china cabinet and you're just like, well, we'll either find that or this is gonna suck real bad. Yeah, they jump right out of your hands. Do you have any posters on your walls as kids? Yes. Shoot, what for? I did. I had a poster. What was it though? Ingrown hair, slivers, holding small things. Sometimes just need something sharp. They'll get a needle. Nice. Okay. There we go. Thank you for the comprehensive list. Is exactly what I was looking for. Now I understand what you need tweezers for, and I understand your weaknesses, and now I can defeat you. You fool. You should never have given me this information so publicly. I had posters. I had like 1 or 2 posters. I had a signed basketball player poster. Trying to think of what else. Temerity! I got on a computer over the weekend. I have been waiting for this moment. Oh! You did it! And you chose to come here! You made a mistake! Thank you for 23 months, Temerity. It is deeply appreciated. We always love when you're here.
Emotes for Temerity!
You can use them everywhere. There's nothing I love more than listening to jizz music and getting my rocks off. Speaking of getting my rocks off, I want to take my socks off. Temerity attended 35 times. Wow. Wow, wow. How was vacation, Temerity? How did you enjoy all that time with the fam? How was the lake? Temerity posted lots of lake pictures. The Tennessee part was so good. I'm glad you had to, I'm really glad you had a good time. You deserve it. You deserve to have a good time. Unlike some people. They're super fine point, so they stay very so the point is very sharp, but the tips come together. Oh, okay, yeah. No, Paper. You said that. Now I'm on your team. I wasn't on your team before, and I was actively making fun of you because I should. It's what that's what it should happen in that moment. But now that you've expressed this point, I'm back on your team. So it was almost as if I threw a grenade at you and then decided I was with you, and then I went and stood in the grenade with you. Because I'm all here for fine point Tweezmans. Sometimes the point doesn't meet up and it just sucks. You're trying to grab something or get something and you're just like, not. They have, oh, they're curved, so they easily stick into a hole and grab. I have to go to bed. Just wanted to claim your mode, say hello, happy building. Good night, Temerity. Sweet dreams. Tell the puppo we said hi. Have a nice night. Tell your dog I said hey. Okay, so these should perfectly smooch together and then leave a little lippy gappy at the top is what we're looking at. You squeeze too hard and the grippy part just kind of shifts up and away. Yeah. Yeah, Paper. Yeah, Paper. I'm on your side again. We've teamed up. We've teamed up once more. Ah, I've dropped it. Don't worry, I caught it. I know you were worried, but please stop worrying. I did catch it. Oh, this. Nice. All better. All better. Yeah, absolutely. Saved it. All right. This is feeling pretty clean, pretty good. Pretty swell. Good for digging stitches out of dog bellies. That's very specific of you. But I understand. I'm going to tell you this right now. If I ever have stitches in my dog belly, I'm going to come and I'm going to let you pull them out with your rad expensive tweezers. I don't want to do it myself. I'm going to demand that you do it. Mostly because you have more experience in it than I do. Like, you're my subject matter expert right now for dog belly stitches. And I hope that's not a position that you take lightly. It's pretty important, actually. No, that's gotta get cut. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. We did it. Okay, this piece is all cleaned up. Now I can glue it to this piece. Nice. Okay, we got our little like jetpacky shoulder guys done for this one. So now the vents face the back. So now we just gotta glue these on. I'm gonna start with the bad one, and we're gonna see how it goes. But I honestly think it'll do pretty well. Because of how these things typically are supposed to sit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay. Sit. Sit. Okay, I actually think we got out of that pretty good. This does show it more upright. Let's see if we got a little bit of rotate in us right now. Yes. All right, more like that, I guess. I'm trying to kind of baby this peg here. They have a serial number? They're individually identified tweezers? Somebody's gonna see the serial number of your tweezers and they're gonna hunt you down? They're gonna Jason Bourne you based on your serial number tweezers? Not bad. Okay. All right. This is where we're at. So we got our little chess piece. Got a little duder going. That's one. We got 2 more to go. Resistant up to temperature around 400 Celsius? What are you doing with those tweezers? I'm gonna need whoever is taking their tweezers into 400 degrees Celsius temperatures to calm down. I'm saying it now. Chill out. It's not that kind of place. If I ever give you 400 degrees Celsius tweezer vibes, I need you to say something to me. Stage an intervention. Okay. Cooking? You're not cooking at 400C. You're simply not. You're not cooking at 400C. I won't let you. It's forbidden. I don't know what 400C is in Fahrenheit, but I'm gonna tell you this much. No. Up to? No. Nope. If it says up to, that means somebody's doing something there. That means that they thought of a world where somebody might be using them at that temperature. And those tweezer perverts, those sick little dogs, those nasty fish, dirty birds, they're like, oh yeah, look how hot my tweezers can get. And I don't need that in my life. Maybe I do, actually. Maybe that's been my problem the whole time, is my tweezers aren't getting hot enough. Maybe all of my problems, or at least some of them, I would settle for some. Maybe my problems would go away if I just had hotter tweezers. Look, I don't think that that's a too far-fetched of an idea. Like maybe if the tweezers were hotter. Suitable for autoclave? At 2, okay. That's still not 400. What are you doing at 400? What are you doing? What are you doing at 400? Tell me about it. Tell me about your life. Why are your tweezers so hot? What do you got to hide? Huh? Hey baby girl, you got hot tweezers. Won't look me in the eye. What are you hiding? It's a safe place. You can tell me why your tweezers are so hot. Nobody will laugh. Electron Microscopy Sciences specializes in the manufacturing, preparation, and distribution of the highest quality laboratory chemicals and microscopy supplies and equipment for electron microscopy, light microscopy, and histoscopy. Listen to the blurb at the bottom. None of those things are getting up to 400 degrees Celsius. You think I don't know what a microscope does? You think I don't know? I know damn well microscope don't go 400 degrees Celsius. I know damn well. They don't even know what they built their tweezers to do. They built a tweezer so strong that not even they could melt it. Now they're just saying that it can take up to 400 degrees Celsius because they need somebody to prove them wrong. They're trying to find somebody who can destroy the tweezers because they know what they've done. That what they've brought into the world is something dark, something other. So they have to put a ridiculous temperature on there in the hopes that somebody will go, pff, and then attempt to destroy them. And the reason you never hear about anybody trying is because they never live. The tweezers tweeze them. Electron microscopy. Sometimes the things that a microscope is looking at go in fire though, and the tweezers could help with the fire. No. I wonder, like, what? I don't think so. I think if something is 400 degrees Celsius, you can't be near that. What is 400 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Is that actually, I know it's a wild temperature, but what is it? Because 100 degrees Celsius is 270 degrees Fahrenheit. 752 degrees? Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm holding the Tweezmans in my hands, touching that dango 752 degrees Fahuten. Ain't happening, not even with a big glove. You're thinking people are out here and they're 752 degree tweezing? I don't even know what you do at 752 degrees. I think, is that the temperature? Like, paper combusts, right? Making baby candy out of sugar. Wait, is that sugar? Is that sugar making temperatures? Doesn't paper like combust at like 400 something degrees? Or have I been telling myself that for years and it's not true? Is that simply not a fact? And I have just been telling myself this, reassuring myself every night before bed. FYI, sparklers can burn at temperatures ranging at 1800 to 3000 Fahuten. Okay, but are you holding your sparkler with your tweezers? If you are, then I'll get right off your back. I'll get right off your back. All right, you can set me on the ground if you're tweezing your sparkler. That's not a euphemism. It's a genuine question. Just because you said you wouldn't be holding anything like that, even with big gloves. I mean, I wouldn't. I would also argue I'm not holding the part of the sparkler that's that hot. Because a sparkler is just it's just magnesium, right? I think candy really only goes with a 310. That feels right. What the words you're using, it resonates, but I don't know. I don't have any knowledge. I'm going off pure vibes right now. And that feels like the kind of temperature a candy would happen at. You know? I know you know what I'm saying. I know you get it. Doot 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 doodly doo. Constantly like scraping towards me is it really starts to get your forearm after a little bit. It's that like potato peel muscle. It's the exact same muscle. These style descriptions out of context are very good. Lay it on me. You got your fingertips more than you realized? Yeah. It's really good at getting an itch though. Style 7, thin, curved tips. Style 7A, curved, strong tips. Style 7B, curved tips with inside serrations. Style 7XL, extra long, curved, thin tips for large hands. Call now. Thin tips are standing by. Our tips are 400 degrees Celsius. Burning up for you, baby. Call now. It's spring break and these are the hottest tips you've ever seen. 7A curved strong tips just for you. You're reading the tweezer manual. Your mom busts down the door. Billy, what kind of filth are you reading? And you're just confused. You're like, I don't actually know, Mom. I feel a way, but I'm not sure why. Almost got the jetpack done. Do I have a file? Yes. I have a couple files. One sec. I'll show you my files. I don't use them. I have no need for a file. Yeah, I generally don't have a use for a file for this. Yeah. she uses the files more than I do. But so the point of this tool, this guy, the point of it is to level things out and scratch the plastic smooth, right? I have a rough like nail file that's excellent at taking off like big bits. I have a buffer that I use. It's got 3 different textures to it that can be really nice for smoothing out file marks. Yeah, you have to be really careful with the black one because it will absolutely take material off. And then I got this little baby file here, this little baby like card file that also does a pretty good job. I typically don't use the files though, because after the experience of like priming the stuff that we've done before, and realizing the level to which the primer evens things out when you do it, that it just doesn't matter. So there's a certain level where it like, as long as you get it to like 90%, the primer fills in the rest of it. It covers up a lot of sins. So I just don't worry about it. Necron's had parts that were too thin and he couldn't use the hook. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of, there are definitely parts that are even too thin for the hook guy. There are parts where you absolutely must razor them down or else you... Oh, really? You were filing them? See, when I get too thin, I razor. But the files are good. Like I think the files work really well. When we were building Gundam kits, I especially like the files. I would like to get some like super high grit sandpaper. You still be filing every piece. I think that's like perfectly valid to file like a bunch of the pieces. Though personally, I feel like it is a better opportunity to file once you have the piece assemblies done. Like I wouldn't file these jetpacks individually. I would file the assembly down. Because then you can like smooth it. And if you had some like the green goop or whatever goob gab or whatever that stuff is called, you can do a really like good job of setting up and filling cracks and then coming through and filing and sanding and stuff. But the goob garb takes like 4 to 8 hours to set, and it's not worth it. Yeah, it's like 1200 grit sandpaper is like really good for this. I would razor if it was thicker chunk. I razor just because I can. It's the only way I can feel. I'm razoring Tau Battle Mechs because it's the only way that I can sleep at night. The guy that I was watching do like basically like kit bash mods was using 1200 grit, and he says it gets like super silky smooth. And I thought to myself, hell yeah, I want to do that. And then I also thought to myself, hell no. And then the second one like really kind of stuck with me, and then like I'm bad enough as it is. I don't need to be adding more to what it is I'm doing. I'll be doing this to any piece of joy. Yeah, 100%. When I use the red file handle guide first and the black rough, then the file. Yeah. I'm the kind of person that like, if I let myself go, if I don't keep myself in check, I would spend an exorbitant amount of time figuring out like the optimal way to like sand and file and join these pieces, right? And get like a nice silky smooth like seams and stuff like that. But I would spend so much time trying to figure out the optimal way to do it that I would burn myself out on doing the actual thing. And then I would just never want to build the models because I sunk 90 hours into figuring out how to like sand them. I'd have no use for the green goo stuff you're talking about. So you do, because you can't get a perfect sand seam without the goo, even with the glue. It's also being our first guys, we prime and paint. I don't want to be too precise. Yeah, 100% paper, 100%. Don't want to be like wild and crazy. And honestly, I don't think we need to be. You're going to be looking at these guys from like 3 feet away. Like the fact that I'm even doing what I'm doing now is probably like irrelevant. I would actually really like, it would bring me joy to see like somebody show like a model they spent like, I spent, you know, 3 hours just trying to get this like nice and pretty, and then the exact same model by the exact same person where it's like, all right, this one I whipped together in like an hour and I didn't like go wild on it. I would love to see, after you paint and do all that stuff, what is the visual difference? Like, what is the difference in fidelity for the amount of time you're spending on it? This is why, can I get into this? You could spend all day. I find it very therapeutic and relaxing. Like, chilling here and doing this and just chatting with you guys is like, it's very, because like very cathartic. It just is like super relaxing in a way that is hard to achieve. When Sparkle and I are just like sitting at a table and doing these, or like I'm doing this and she's reading a book and we're just like hanging out, whether we're like talking or not, it's very, it just like is very calming to do something productive with my hands. The complexity, yeah, the paint is going to be wild. The paint's going to be wild, but don't worry. Don't worry, our guy's got us. He said he's going to teach us how to be the best lazy painters. And from looking at what he considers like okay that he's done, not cathartic. Oh, for me, I love it. The word doesn't exist? Yeah. It's a new word. I'm putting it in the dictionary. Figure out what the colors were. Yeah. Oh, there's a cat over there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It gets it all out. Yeah, exactly. Like the level to which like this helps this de-stresses is genuinely astounding to me. It's the exact right word. It's the perfect one. I gotta take the garbage out. I'm screaming on the inside. Like I'm screaming with my eyes. I think I'm always screaming with my eyes though. Like some people are smizing and I'm like smeeming. Nice. Okay. That's that one there. Oh. This one's gonna be a little weird. Okay. It's not bad. It's wild to me that people go to the hobby shop and sit there and build these models just because of how I'm sure that other people are just better and it takes less time, but it takes me so long. Like thinking about how long we are into this right now. And I'm only this far. Like, I'm sure these people are like speed modelers. Maybe it's my models. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe the other ones are not bad. I heard somebody say that Space Marines are really easy. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Get those out of there. Yeah, I heard somebody say Space Marines are pretty easy. So maybe it is the models. Maybe the models are the problem. You feel like you went kind of quick? I feel like you went kind of quick as well, but I also feel like you were making less guys. No, you were making less guys. You only had to make 19. So in the time it took you to make 19, I had only made. Yeah, I mean, you finished way faster than I did. So yeah, all around, you were just way faster. I'm attributing that to skill. I'm saying that you're just better than I am. That it has nothing to do with that given any model kit, you would have just smashed me like that. I mean, I've been as meticulous. I know that I'm being too meticulous. Like, I don't think that you were as meticulous as I am being, but in the way that I think you were being appropriately meticulous. Like, I don't think that there will be a difference in like fidelity between ours. I think you spent the amount of time that you spent, and then your model will look the same as mine, and I spent twice as much time doing nothing. Like, all my effort will have amounted to nothing. But it does make me feel good, so, you know. There's something to be said about it. All right, that's all 3 torso pieces with jetpacks on. So now we have to determine the chest pieces. I think your painting is going to be better because you have a clear idea. I think the moment that you start getting paint on models, my feeling is you're going to get paint on models, and then you are going to realize what you want, and that your idea will come to fruition very easily. Okay, so I am, instead of doing a chasvre, I'm doing an iridium as my leader. Let me get my phone real quick, and we're gonna double check if there are any status implications on that. I feel like artistically that you have you are much more tactile when it comes to envisioning something, but the moment that you start doing it, you are very like push forward, have the idea, get it done, and then like it comes out exactly what you want. Unit composition, transfer, war gear options, nothing. Let's go and let's see if I go to my actual army. I'm gonna grab my crisis suits. I don't think, I'm not. No. Okay. There is no statistical implication to giving them the iridium suit. So I'm gonna do two regulars and one iridium. And the iridium is 5. This is the iridium chess piece. How different is it? Well, 4 is the other one. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm seeing what the differences are. They're very subtle, but they are different. Okay. I'm gonna put one iridium chess piece on. We're doing it. We're gonna be heroes. So how did they do it? When they're building it, are they building one of each? Do I want to do that? Do I want to build one of each? They don't really talk about it. Maybe we'll just do one of each. Because who is what rank is determined kind of a little bit by the paint job. A little bit by the head, a little bit by the paint job. A lot of words I feel like we lack in English. Yes. Fully agreed. Fully agreed. There we go. I feel like we lack a lot of words in English that help convey emotions. Like, I feel like some other languages have really good, like, words to sum up the way that you feel about a thing or like in a situation. And I think a lot of our words, we don't really have good ones for that. We do have good words for it. I think there are specific things that we don't have good words for. Okay, he's all cleaned up. Oh, it didn't even matter what I did to the front of him because I'm just gonna cover it up. Oh my god. Damn, boy, you thick. Okay. Damn, boy. Thick ass boy. All right. He's got nipples, but why? Maybe just align these up better. Because the other pieces don't look like they use the nipples at all. I'm being assaulted. I'm getting got by a cat. Oh, damn. I just put glue there and I don't think it touches anything. I'm getting got right now. All right. All right, that's our iridium chest plate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting got. Oscar he's like standing up and getting me. That's our guy. Oh, hi, bud. Okay. All right, but it's late, so we're gonna end this here. We're gonna be done for the night. You know what? Don't look at that. Don't worry about that. That's normally green screen. Don't worry about it. Actually, I'm a little worried about it. Uh-oh. Did I mess everything up? No, why is it different here then? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, bud. Come on. Don't do that. Come on. Don't be like that. Oscar is getting destructive because he wants something. Go on, buddy. So, yeah, he's getting really sassy. He rubbed his face on and just knocked a bunch of stuff over. So I will see all of you on Saturday? A day. Listen, it's coming up. Don't worry about it. I'll be there. You'll be there. It'll be fine. I'll see you all then. Until then, good night. Have a good Wednesday. Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Or Saturday. Who knows?